I see. Well, I suppose that's going to stay there then? Because I don't feel like dropping anything to pick that up. And now we're going this way. Why, you may ask? Because there's something over here that I want. Yep, as soon as you get off the plateau, that just appears. And I already see you. Gosh dang it. Now, the reason people think that one of the other champions gave this to Link is because of that symbol on the paraglider. That's the Rito symbol. And the Rito champion is a massive D-bag who really had it out for Link. They never seem to really become friends. So, I'm not sure about that one. There's a lot of horses right here. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get to this horse too easily because it's surrounded by a bunch of tiny ones. And if one of these guys sees me, they're all gonna have a hissy fit. Or not. Don't buck me. Please don't. Am I hitting the wrong button? I don't think so. Crap. Good word. Whew, okay. Calm down. Easy. Easy now. This is basically Ganondorf's horse. Now, this isn't one I'd recommend if you want speed. If you want power, then yeah. You can just walk into something at this base speed and it's gonna die. Like anything weak, that's exactly what'll happen. However, if you want speed, this is as fast as he goes. So I wouldn't recommend this horse if you have a need for speed, okay? Okay. Just keep soothing him as you go. He'll eventually stop jerking you around. At least a little bit. And I really need him to stop doing that because there's an effing Lionel right there. And we are nowhere near ready to deal with that. At least I think that's a Lionel. I know there's one on the path to where I'm trying to go, which is to a stable, obviously. But I can't see because we don't have a map. Now, I'm gonna do my level best to stay away from him. However, the horse is determined to go say hi. I'd rather not. I'm surprised he ignored me. Okay, I'll slow down. Are you happy now? Calm your jets. Now, there are some other things of note in what the King of Hyrule was telling us. Like, there was a prophecy that said to look underground for the solution to dealing with Calamity Ganon. Now, if you played Tears of the Kingdom, even just the opening of the game, it's gonna make you scratch your chin when you think back to that little prophecy. So it's like, huh, were you talking about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, or were you talking about what was literally underneath the castle? Yeah, just think about that for a little bit. There are 2 Lionels right there. That's scurry. Mate, mate, mate. I'm trying to be friends with you here. Work with me. Now, I didn't come up with that thought line myself, someone else said it, and I couldn't help but agree with them. Especially when Tears came out, it was just like, right, is that actually what the prophecy was referring to? There's also the fact maybe the prophecy was straight BS, and that, okay... This way, then? Okay, as I was saying, there's a high probability the prophecy was entirely BS. It was something constructed by Demise himself, so that he could get a hold of the Divine Beasts and the Guardians, and F over Hyrule with their own weapons. Now, I definitely never would have thought of that on my own. Quit shooting at my horse! Is this the right way? You're running toward a ledge! Blech! What are you doing? Is this the right way? I haven't been over here in ages. Wait up. Huh? I don't know if this is the right way. Well, I'll definitely have bonded with the horse by the end of this. Calm down, okay? Just chill. Okay, we're here. This is exactly where I wanted to go. I needed a stable so I could register this guy. Yo, Beetle. I'd be surprised if you had. Well, actually, we have met in other lives. if we think about it. He's not exactly an unfamiliar face. So the first time you talk to him, if you have a beetle in your inventory, he won't react to it, but the second time, he definitely will. I'm just gonna sell these because we need a bit of money, and that covers what I need to register the horse. Don't really have anything else I want to sell, particularly. Yeah, that'll do for now.
Yeah.
Hi there. Just to have him explain it, so I don't have to. I've already done that.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah, we have more than enough. I always do this without fail.
Oh.
No, boredom. At least for now.
Ah.
Calling out the old Zelda games where you can just summon your horse from anywhere. In Ocarina of Time, at least, and Majora's Mask, it's the ocarina that was magical, not the horse. As for Twilight Princess, I got nothing there. Although, does anyone else think it's really stupid that you get that horse call from, how do you say her name? Ilia? And you can already warp wherever you want, whenever you want at that point. It makes it a little pointless. If there's a way to do that sooner, I don't know of it. Okay, now I'm gonna teleport back over here. No, we're not Korok seed hunting yet. We're going to be a little single-minded regarding objectives. So first things first. I thought that was a DLC thing. I assure you, I do not have the DLCs. Did not have the money for them. Like I said. Hello there. Do I have a weapon equipped? Yes, I do. Hi! That was a little rude of me. Just a smidge. Alright, now my random BS streams of Tears of the Kingdom, I am sure I have discussed occasionally. I know I did in the last stream of it, about the hidden XP system. Whoops. Now there's someone who's actually gone to great ow, deal of trouble to figure out exactly how it works. I only understand the basic concept of it. And that basic concept is you need to kill at least, I think, 5 or 10 of a particular monster, and it will give you XP. After that, you can't really grind up the XP anymore. You just don't get more experience after that from the monster. And you can't grind it out either with blood moons. You have to kill different monsters. And the really weak ones don't count toward it, as far as I remember it being explained. Like the orange-colored bokoblins and moblins. They don't really give you much in the way of many, if at all, any XP points. So what you want to actually do is go after the ones that have ranked up. Like blue enemies, black enemies, silver ones, really big monsters like Molduga, Stone Talus, etc. You get the point. Of course, when you kill bosses, those give you a lot of XP. But if you'd rather... Oh crap, I forgot about that. Ah! But if you'd rather try to get your XP up without having to kill bosses, then I safely say your best bet is to just run around, try to find monster camps, clear out a couple, mark them, wait for a blood moon, and hopefully stuff has ranked up. I didn't shield in time. Now, I don't know if when stuff ranks up that you'll actually... that it counts. I would assume it does, but I don't actually know. You guys are honestly better off looking up how that works. Like I said, I only understand the basics of this crap. Oh, hello there. How did you not see me? Are you blind? Ow. Oh, no. Why is it that when you roll across the ground it hurts you? I was trying to do a spin and he wouldn't spin. I was spinning the stick so effing fast and Link was telling me no. Good word. I don't know what's with this. It's like, he just wasn't going... He wasn't spinning. And I was spinning the stick. Link didn't care. Let's do this time. There, all y'all get wrecked. Are you serious right now? I figured that had to work. Don't have to worry about spin attacks with that thing. Just hold the button down and there you go. Sheesh. I've always had a problem with spin attacks in this game. I will rapidly spin around the stick while I'm swinging and Link just won't do it. Oh my gosh, this is why I do not travel at night, guys. This is obnoxious. Get away from me. Oh my goodness. I've got an effing bow. Get out of here. How are you even swinging that without losing your arms, D-bag? I've got so many teeth and horns from them that's not even funny. Okay, there's a monster camp right there. Now, I'm not going to bother marking it because this is on a main road, so I'll be able to find it again pretty easy. Oh, this is funny. Okay, arguably it's not actually that funny considering what he thinks we're doing. Actually, technically I'm older than you.
Ah.
Although I don't really think jumping in the water right there would kill you unless you didn't know how to swim. Okay, let's make it morning so I don't have to deal with this BS-ery. Minna doesn't travel at night because the stall enemies are infuriating. And, you know, I might go over there. Actually, it might be faster if I go this way. I don't know. It's not that far. Let me go that way. I can get Demise out of the stable and we can actually ride the horse around. Who bothers to light these torches on the bridge? Gosh, that's like when I watch Gab Smolders play any of the Fatal Frame games. If there's any lit candle or torch of any sort, I'm just like tilting my head and saying, who the F lit that? There's no one alive here anymore. I mean, come on, surely someone else is thinking it too. Place is just filled with ghosts? And what do they need light sources for? Think about it. This is a fountain? I will say that's definitely one cool thing about the Creating a Champion book. It actually shows you some of the places, how they looked before the calamity struck. It's actually really cool. Like, a lot of the time when I would play, I would idly wonder to myself, what did Hyrule Castletown look like before the disaster struck? And there's actually some pages in there that have an illustration of how it looked before that, which is really nice to see. It looked really pretty. Okay, I see the shrine, which means the stable is right there. Some honey right there. Oh, effing dear. There's stuff about horses as well. You know, I think I can just stick it into the video when I was on the way to that shrine. Nothing really important happened on screen, so I think it's fine. Okay, we can pick up a side quest from that guy right there. He'll ask us for a fruitcake. I know that sounds stupid, but it's actually pretty awesome. There's a lady on YouTube who actually created a recipe for that Zelda fruitcake. And it's not fruitcake in the way you're thinking. It's actually a really nice looking cake that has fruit on top of it as decoration. And I think strawberries in the center.
Oh.
We're talking that sort of fruitcake. Not that weird thing that everyone seems to hate. I only have the one. Alright, now, obviously I call him Demise because he's Ganondorf's horse.
Yeah.
They even get special equipment, I love it. Now, I'm gonna ignore the side quest guy for now. So like I said, we're gonna be pretty single-minded. We're going to do our objectives to the best of our ability and go from there. Yes, I see that shrine. And I heard the Octorok. This horse does not turn easily, so instead of letting the horse just auto-walk on the path, I'm kind of pushing the stick. Because, like I said, he does not turn easy. You missed! Whoa! You missed as well. I went on the wrong pathway, didn't I? Yeah, I did. This is the issue with me not having a visibility of my map. I can't tell where I'm going. And the marker doesn't really help me. The marker is honestly more just there as a, hey, you need to go this way. But arguably, I could just choose to go straight toward it and end up scaling an effing mountain. I've done that many a time, trust me. I've definitely done that more times than I can count in effing Skyrim. Gosh. I came to be a slight fan of the clairvoyance spell because of that. But that clairvoyance spell has its limits. It's not that awesome. It's just there's times I just can't find the effing road. There's a Korok right there. Ignoring. Look, I explained this when I did my random BS stream of Tears of the Kingdom last time. When I see Koroks out in the wild, I ignore them because I want to use the guide to get them. Because, let's say I get a couple. And then when I'm using the guide, it's like, have I gotten that one yet or not? So there's a potential of me wasting my time going to the spot just to check if I've gotten the dang thing. So, yeah, that's why I don't pick them up. I wait till I'm using the guide, and then I pick them up that way. You can call me lazy or something if you want. Or dumb. Because my memory's terrible. And I can't always pinpoint exactly where the suckers are, even with the little seed mark on the map, because I'm extra stupid. But it works for me this way, so I will do it my way. If you don't like it, well, you don't have to watch my videos, do you? I'm just saying, if you don't like the way I do things, you don't have to watch. There's probably loads of other people on YouTube. You don't have to watch me play. So if anyone feels like complaining, save it. There's very little point in you complaining to me about how I play the dang game. You didn't get away from me fast enough. Man, I've missed those bomb rounds. They make everything so much easier in catching fish. Well, ignoring. Well, what happened there? Did you just beat yourself? That fish almost got itself stuck. I told you they do stupid things trying to get away from me. If you didn't believe me, well, you probably do now. Oh, hello. Link, don't dive. We're going across the water in a method that prevents you from drowning because you don't nearly have the stamina to get across this. Okay, I'll go up there. Now we could have gone from that little path over there, but there's a monster camp I didn't feel like dealing with. Now, the speed up stuff I made. Some of them are definitely going to be used for towers. And there's a few that I'm going to be in a rush to climb as well. So, there's that. Although I might just prepare for some endurance food to give me an extra wheel. That might take a couple blood moons though, unless I really go out of my way to find some fairy fountains. Well, I think I remember where they all are here in Breath of the Wild. They kind of switched where they were in Tears, and oh boy is it annoying to get them active in that game. In this, you just need some rubies. And like I've already said, so long as you kill Stone Tallis, you're not going to have money troubles. It's really not that bad. I keep thinking it was like, anyone know that song's still here that was used in that League of Legends video? If someone could do a video for Link, Breath of the Wild Link, and Tears of the Kingdom Link, one over the other, both, and use that song, and do it well, hopefully, I would love you for that, because this song would fit. And Sheikah sensor. This thing is really annoying. Useful, but annoying. When I want to find shrines, we'll find shrines. I do not need that thing telling me if there's one close by. Thanks. It's gonna drive me nuts. I mean, there's 3 just right here. There's 2 at the top of these 2 mountain peaks. And those are the ones I'm gonna need guides for, because I've never figured them out. There is another one that you can easily climb to, instead of having to scale the entire mountains. Oh no! Oh! No! Effing demise, you killed the bird! Ah! Let it go, let it go, let it go. Alright, so there's that one. You can easily get to that one. The other 2, you literally have to scale these mountains to get to them. Definitely not something we're going to do right now, though. And I'm being paged. still astonishes me how many crimes that one person committed. Alright, I'll have to get up again in just a second. Oscar wanted to go outside, or more like he wanted to look for Papa. Because I heard Papa put him out before he left, so I know he doesn't actually have to go. Oscar's just being a pill. Okay, you stay there. And I'll be right back. I want to activate this shrine. Which is going to be hard since we have a random drizzle when it's supposed to be sunny right now. What the heck? Yo, what the heck? Why is it raining? It says it's supposed to be sunny. Stop! Stop it! What the hey, man? Oh, I barely cleared that. And now I don't think I can leave unless I solve the shrine. Ow! Okay, well, no, I got over in a very stupid fashion, but I did it. I thought it was gonna bump me the other direction. I'll be grateful that did it the opposite way. Over there somewhere in that field is where Link fell. Oh, hi, sorry. I wasn't looking. Didn't even see him. That's a loud bird. Okay. Unfortunately for Hetsu, I'm going to ignore him for now. That is a very loud bird, goodness. Alright, we're almost here. I don't care about your meat. Alright. Alright. You poor thing. You poor thing. Alright, here we go.
やっと目覚めおったか。久しいのう、リンク。すっかり年を取ってしまったが、覚えておるじゃろ。おお。うわ。ふう。ああ。まあ。うん。
Yeah, a bit. Dude, I don't know about you, but I would GTFO. Then again, I'm a coward, so of course that's what I would do. You can't just throw this on somebody who's got amnesia like this. That's just cruel. They don't really have a choice, do they? Sure, let's go with the word hero. More like I want to know what the F is going on. And what happened.
「ハイラル王国の歴史は太古の昔から幾度もガノンという名の厄災に見舞われてきた歴史。その度勇者の魂を持つ者と女神の血を引く聖なる姫の活躍によって平穏を取り戻してきた繰り返しの歴史なのじゃ。ガノンとの戦いを伝説として幾度も刻みながら時は流れた。これより語るは今から1万年ほど昔の話じゃ。当時のハイラルは高度な文明を花開かせておった。それはもはや魔物すら脅威としないほどじゃったという。人々はその技術や力を勇者と姫の助けにしようと考えた。厄災が復活してもその封印を確実にするものを作ろうとな。彼らは人が操る4体の巨大な獣、神獣、そして ガーディアンと呼ばれる自らの意志で敵と戦うからくりの兵を作り出した。神獣を操る4人は特殊な能力に秀でた者より選び出された。こうしてガノンに対する術は整えられたのよ。そして再び厄災ガノンが復活し、ハイラルを襲った時、彼らは勇者や姫と共にガノンに立ち向こうたのじゃ。ガーディアンは小さいながらも数を生かして勇者たちを守り、神獣はその巨体から猛撃を放って奴の力を削り取った。そして大魔の剣を持つ勇者がガノンにとどめを刺し、聖なる力を受け継ぐ王家の姫が見事奴を封印したのじゃ。
But in the end, Demise isn't stupid. And you can totally do that, by the way. Not use the divine beasts. It's completely doable. Takes a little bit longer, but fully doable. Now I will say this, I don't know if it was my first playthrough, second or third of Breath of the Wild, but I was a little confused by Calamity Ganon. Usually when you fight Ganondorf, he doesn't go all beast mode on you immediately. And even if he does, there's at least some semblance of actual intellect there. In Breath of the Wild, it's not really like that entirely. He just seems like a monster. I found that very strange. And then Tears of the Kingdom came out, and it was like, oh! Okay, that explains why that was weird then. If you haven't played that, or even just seen the beginning scenes, then you won't understand what I'm talking about. Now, hang on while I go check on the dog.
Pecuniary gain. 2 counts of episcopicide for pecuniary gain. 1 count of matricide for pecuniary gain. God has charged me with your redemption.
Dude! I think that person deserved to get saved. Yeah, you creeping around me like a freak. Okay. These are not my favorite types of puzzles. But you can see what you need to do. So you two will move. I'm moving two statues no matter what I do here. Okay, they all move if I use it. Yeah. I did not. BS my way through that puzzle twice in a row. Still can't believe that even now. I was just trying to figure out how the puzzle worked before I tried to solve it, and then I solved it. That's pretty much a straight shot. You don't even- probably not even gonna get the tower. I'm just gonna go there and then come back. You know, I've actually talked about this with Maria. It's like, if any hero were to flee from their duty, or at least destiny, I should say, we both agreed it would probably be Breath of the Wild Link. I mean, you wake up, get told that you nearly died 100 years ago by some monstrous being taking over all the Guardians. And you're being told that the problem's not resolved, and that you have to help actually resolve said problem, while you remember crap all. That's kind of a lot to put on somebody. I'm gonna activate this so we can immediately come back after we're done in Hateno. It does mean I'll have to chase down the horse later, but that's okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go grab these, if they're already there. I mean, there's no reason they wouldn't be, yeah? Too bad I haven't got the camera function yet. Or... oh no, there it is, the bloopy. You know, these Great Fairy Fountains really aren't that cool looking, I gotta say. Even when they're open, they're kind of creepy. Only one question. Why are they mother effing pink? Okay, okay. I'm just being funny. Alright, Endura Carrot. That's what I was mentioning earlier. If we cook these, we'll get extra stamina. Not just restorative, but extra. And I'm gonna need these. Now, at a certain point, there won't be any more fairies around Great Fairy Fountains. The way to kind of trick that is to hold 5 of them in your arms. More should appear, and then you can get more fairies. Now, the reason you'd want to do this is because if you get a monster part and a couple fairies and throw them into a cooking pot, they'll make a fairy tonic. You don't actually kill the fairy, by the way. The fairy, I guess, just gives its energy or whatever. I don't know exactly how that works. And you get a fairy tonic out of it? Okay, so like I said, this should just be a straight shot. If we follow the road, we should just get straight to where we want to go. So we're going to do what we need to do over here. And I have to debate whether or not I'm going to miss out on some dialogue. Well, it's not really important dialogue, so maybe yeah, I'm just gonna do it when we get there and hope it's not raining, because then that's gonna be a problem. I'll talk to you later, Hetsu, I promise. And he will eventually just go back to Korok Forest, so you kind of have to go there even if you don't want to be there right away. Like, if you want to get your weapon slots, you have to at least get through there and activate the shrine in the forest where the Master Sword is. Because once Hetsu goes back, he doesn't come back out. Worthwhile sentence. Okay, calm down. I tried to make you turn, you didn't do it. You're so finicky, man. Ignoring? Alright, there's the Hateno Tower over there. Well, I was going to say that seems like a you problem, but I did say Demise kills weak creatures. He's got a lot of strength. And I'll easily tell you this much, you will definitely prefer to have a horse that's quick over a horse that's strong. Especially in the final boss fight, because you're going to be out in the field, riding around. The only reason I went and got Demise is because he was the closest, at least slightly good horse I knew of. Now, there is a place I can go to get an actual really good horse. It'll just take some saving and then a bunch of reloading. Because I wanted to get one that was actually good, but not have to use the descendant of Zelda's horse. The basic concept of a horse with good stats, the more solid color it is, the better it's going to be. And there's a specific place I actually looked up on YouTube on where to find a good horse. And I will show you guys that location, and then all you have to do is save, wait for the type of horse you're looking for, whether it's pitch black or all gray or all white or whatever. You just have to take it back to the closest stable and see if it has the stats you want. If it doesn't, then just reload your save. Hi. Bye. I can never effing find this guy on the road. And the only reason I ever want to find him on the road is because he has milk. And Hateno is the only place you can get it. Which is annoying. And you two idiots. I'm leaving you to your fate. Don't go exploring a dangerous world where there's monsters if you don't know how to defend yourself. It just makes you look like a fool. I can just say goodbye and ignore him. Okay, we are here. I'm just gonna leave the horse right there because he's actually not gonna be helpful to me. Well, if I think about it, yeah, he would. Because I don't have a torch. This is arguably an easy shrine or a really frustrating shrine. I actually discovered a really quick way to solve that on accident when I was watching Funny Moments. The dude did it completely on accident. And he was effing angry when he solved it because he couldn't believe how he solved it. He was so effing mad. Okay, get rid of that. I don't suppose there's a torch here. No, but there is a wooden spoon. Not particularly helpful. Alright, I guess I'm going all the way up the hill and then back down. I activated the shrine though, so it's fine. Ah, right. Can't move faster than that and down. You know, I might talk to that kid just so I can get rid of that traveler's sword, because it's actually not that good. On the plateau, sure, it's pretty okay, but now that we've left, I'm probably going to want to start finding some Hinoxes sooner rather than later. Although, can I get lucky and actually find really strong swords that fast? You know, I have no idea. Oh, I guess this doesn't count as the town. Alright, well, Demise, you can chill out up here. Man, I'm tiny next to you. Here. I'm not gonna bother talking to either of you. Okay, it doesn't feel like it's gonna rain for a bit, so we're gonna run all the way back down. No, I'm not kidding. Alright, I can see it already. The little furnace thing they have in front of their tech lab has gone out, and we need to relight it. With that right there. Now the tech lab in Ocala is a lot more annoying because it rains so often there. Which makes it an immense hindrance to try and light the dang thing. So don't do what Minna did on her first playthrough and just try to run it all the way back. Use the little torches. And they won't get put out because they're covered, as you can see. What really sucks about this is that you can't run, you have to walk all the way. This will take a little bit. Like, the last thing I wanted to do was get all the way up there, go through some really pointless dialogue that isn't even that important, and then come all the way back down. Actually, hang on, where's that kid? Is the first thing he want to see the Traveler's Sword or no? I'm gonna have to hope it's the Traveler's Sword. Not you. Is it you? No? It's you. It's gotta be you. Mm-hmm. Yes! I don't have to keep it now. Well, I will for a bit, just so I can take a picture of it. Yeah, I've already got it equipped. Oh, I guess it does that if you don't actually have it equipped at the moment. Sure. Yes. Right, okay, I'm gonna need an ice arrow for that. He asks you for a wide variety of weapons. The fire rod isn't actually that hard, you just have to kill a fire wizrobe, or wizarobe, whatever they're called in this, I forget. Just pop him with an ice arrow and he's instantly dead. No big deal. You know, a lot of the concept art for the locations like Hateno, Rito Village, Gerudo, Zora's Domain, etc. A lot of the concept art for those places was really pretty. Super cool. I almost wish they went with some of the other designs. Especially for Rito. It's not one of the things I took a picture of from creating a champion, though. I keep yawning. Alright, well, we're almost there. It's fine. Now, there's one time when I played through this that I actually got all the 13 hearts I needed, got the Master Sword, then came and did this. I just wanted to see if they would react to the fact I had the Master Sword, and they actually did. Which was quite impressive, really. There we go. And now we can teleport here whenever we dang well please. So yeah, if I had walked in here, she would have told me to talk to the director, and then he would have told me she's the director. And then I would have been told by her to light the furnace. So, you really didn't miss much dialogue there. Ugh. Ah, my jaw popped. Why did my yawns keep making my jaw pop? Oh my gosh, it's been 4 hours. Well, sort of. I've just played this before, so I know what I'm doing. To an extent. Please be blunt. Probably not. It's basically like a healing stasis, but I guess the longer you're in it, the more memories it takes away from you. The price to the healing, I suppose. Yeah, thanks for calling me subject. Really appreciate that. Yeah, we'll call it charming if it makes you feel better. Link. I mean, yeah. Alright, so what happened to her was she managed to make another Sheikah slate and develop a rune for de-aging, and it worked a little too well. As you can, clearly see. So she's having to reverse the process now. Stretch. Whoa, something popped. We can now take pictures of things. Ta-da! We have all our runes now. And there's the memories. There's the compendium. I've never quite managed to completely fill this in. Right as she blinks. For F's sake. That would happen. goodness sake. Psh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I do sort of wish there were some more memories for Link to have access to, because there was more to his past than just being around Zelda. And heck, one of the champions he was actually really close friends with, but we get, like, one memory of that person. It's like, come on. I realize for game's sake they had to do it that way, but it's kind of sad for Link. Yes. Yes, they will. Nope, that's it. I wonder if it's awkward working with her while she's stuck in the body of a child. The one I want most is the one I don't have anything for. I should have the screws. Yeah. I'm game. Okay, this will let me track anything I want to track. Yeah, I'm playing along with her little snap thing. Why not? Obviously, I'd rather have the stasis, but I don't have any cores. And I'm not liable to have any for a while either. Ta-da! So, if you've taken a picture of any particular weapon you like, or food item that's really nice, just use the Sheikah sensor and you can find more of it. It'll lead you right to him so long as you're close enough. Same with monsters. Sure. How about right now? Hi. Just figured to take a picture of him while he was there. Now I've gotten rained on. Here you go. And ta-da! It's that easy. Is that? Oh my, it is. I didn't realize one of you was here. So basically, as soon as you get the camera function, take pictures of everything. You never know what you're gonna need. I know it's not beeping as I get close to these, but that's just because it focuses on a very specific on a very specific one. Let's just teleport back up there. I can't be bothered to walk all the way back around or climb up. And from how I'm feeling right now, I think I'm going to have to go to bed when I'm done here. Shut up. It gets annoying, dude. What? Didn't I grab 3? Huh? What? I thought I had 3. Did I pick up more than one Hylian shroom than I thought I did? I thought I grabbed like 1. It's not like it's gonna be hard to find other shrooms down here. They're tinier than the Hylian ones. Does that mean it's easy for me to make the mistake? Oh yeah, after all, you just saw me do so like an idiot. Alright. I apparently have a Discord message. I'll check that after I'm done. I know, game. I know I can't make quick turns while I'm going fast. Thanks. Ow! Oh, my leg. What is that? You just wanted me to get these for your lunch, huh? All yours. I'm probably just gonna sell those. If I need extra hearts, I get that from other things than truffles. Because I can't be bothered to collect those things. Mm-hmm. I'm good. Now you can pay them and they'll unlock things for you. But it's really not that hard to take pictures of stuff on your own. Oh, the big hardy radish. I think it's always some random one, but I'll happily take that. Oh, hey, Templar. Well, unfortunately, I'm probably going to be ending stream after I finish my last few objectives here. But I have been going for 4 hours. And I am tired. And hungry. Basically, I just gotta report back to Impa, get a memory, talk to her again, and then I'm calling it. Yeah. I mean, after I'm done editing it and everything, later on, it'll go on YouTube, so you can always watch it there. Okay, Demise, you're gonna have to stay there. I'm okay now. I actually had a cold for a while. I'm only just getting better from it. Alright, I'll come back for Demise later. For now, it's faster to do this. And I'm gonna kind of try to get the memories in order. Oh! Yeah, I'm not sure you told me that, and if you had, I unfortunately forgot. My apologies. But good for you! Give me that apple. Of course, if I get these memories in order, I'm gonna have to do a bit of running. It's okay, though. Hopefully. Ah. Either you're spying on me or somehow there are phones exist. How did you know, Impa? Oh, that's cool. Like, I haven't seen anyone I once went to school with for a long time, but that's not terribly surprising. It's not like I really had good friends in school. Well, there were a couple, but either way, I don't really have a way to try to find them now. Oh, she's a nurse. Cool. And that's the first memory I'm gonna go grab. And unfortunately, it's surrounded by guardians. I can't even talk to anyone I knew from when I was still in school. Like I said, I don't have a way to contact them. I did try at one point using Facebook, but I didn't know anyone's last name, so it was pretty hopeless. That was many years ago. Alright, I'm about to do a whole lot of running. Because I need to get that. There's a slightly easier memory to get than that one, but I want to try to get these things in order. It's going to be a little bit nightmarish, but I'm going to try. Of course, arguably in the proper order, I would have to take care of the divine beasts as well, but that's a technical order. Probably not. I don't actually know of that many YouTube channels. Despite the fact I'm subscribed to many, that doesn't mean I've heard of some. As for you two down there, that seems like a you problem. Bye. I can't be bothered to rescue them. We're gonna go look for a memory! And I'm gonna have to get a temporary horse, because otherwise this is gonna take forever. Doesn't have to be a good one either. Come on now. No, that looks like rain from Spirit. Some of these other ones might see me. And you know a horse is gonna have crappy stats when you can instantly tame it. Yep. Ignoring you. You're not worth my time. Okay, horse, come on. Alright, there's actually a memory around here. It's the second one. Like, it's around here somewhere. Yeah, right there. However, since that's the second memory, I'm not gonna poke it. Really? Can you put that into Discord so I can see that? I want to know how that goes. I thought the guy I watched do a Monster Hunter World Challenge was insane, but that might take the cake. He insisted on killing every main quest monster with just a insect. He did it, but it took him a while. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, I'm going to mark that. That was 2 hardy radishes just right there. Of course I want to remember where that is. Alright, thanks, Templar. I still gotta see that. Wait a minute, where am I? Where is this? Without the map, I can't tell where I am. Ah! Dude, I was trying to make you turn. You weren't turning. That was your fault. Okay, the tower's right there, so... This is gonna get dangerous really fast. And I will definitely get one shot by a guardian. The horse probably will too. Alright, thank you, Templar. I'll probably look at it later, because I'm definitely probably going to eat, then go to bed after I'm done here. I think this is a test of strength shrine, so definitely not something I'll do right away. I'd need actual weapons and armor and hearts. At the very least temporary ones. Shoot, Guardian! Okay, I know where most of these little D-bags are around the central tower. Because I have hunted them down a lot. Ooh, that should be interesting. Alright, now, hopefully, me and the horse don't get zapped by that guardian. I don't know how far their range of sight is, but let's hope it's... Let's hope I'm far enough away, yeah? Okay. That sounds like unnecessarily torturing yourself, but alrighty then. I am not going to try to get up there right now. Shoot. Stationary guardians can be just as dangerous as the stalkers. Horse, you need to work with me, okay? We're both in danger. Although I'm gonna feel a bit like a crumb because I'm basically going to abandon the horse at the memory location. But the guardian should hopefully leave it alone. They won't really care about the horse. I'm gonna save again. You know, I got a YouTube channel for you as well. It's called Point Crow. I've seen him do some really crazy things. Shoot! I mean, I first found him on YouTube on accident. He did Breath of the Wild Great Plateau blindfolded. Now I'm not kidding, he did that, and he actually made it work. Oh, you know Point Crow! Nice! But yeah, I found him from that video, and I thought he was insane, but I was so impressed he actually did it. I actually caught him on stream one time and donated some money, because I felt like he deserved it after that. Okay, the memory location is right over here. I'm gonna have to run like I effing stole something. There are a couple guardians around here, and they are not going to like that I'm over there. Okay, you can go free. Hi. The guardians hopefully should not bother the horse. Go, 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 go. F off keys. Okay, muting.
大魔の剣に選ばれしハイラルの勇者よ。そのたゆまぬ努力と結実せし剣技を認め、女神ハイリアの名において祝福を授けん。空を舞い時を巡り、黄昏に染まろうとも、結ばれし剣は勇者の魂とともにさらなる力がそなたと、そして大魔の剣に宿らんことを。はるか遠き過去に生まれし、
やれやれ、前途多難みてえだな。
何言ってんの。お月の騎士任命の記念に太古の伝説真似てみろって林立てたのあんただろ。とはいえ彼に対する態度に関してはあの姫と気が合いそうだよ僕。
しょうがないよ。おひいさまにとっちゃあいつの存在はそうコンプレックスの象徴みたいなもんだから。
The effing keys in the background ruined that. Oh my gosh. Oh crap, I gotta get out of here. Okay, what'd you type in chat? Well, okay, I know he pulled that crap in Tears of the Kingdom with the Sky Island, but I didn't know he did it with Breath of the Wild. I guess I gotta recheck Point Crow's channel for that. I know of someone who tried to do a no climbing challenge run, and he was stuck inside the Shrine of Resurrection, I think, for like an hour trying to get out of there without climbing. I gotta say, I definitely don't regret the Japanese voices. They sound so much better than the English one. Again, I'm not dissing the English VAs, but the Japanese voices just sound better. That would explain why I haven't found the video. I haven't gone through his whole channel. Alright. Give me my awesome tunic, please. Yes! I like to get it as soon as possible, just because that's what he should be wearing. I wonder why they went with blue instead of green. Although you can get the tunic of the wilds, but I think it looks absolutely stupid, so I don't wear it. Alright. There! Now I'm not wearing that stupid tattered thing anymore. I have no idea who that is. Now let me go get rid of some of these crappy clothes. I will get you eventually. Okay, get rid of these. You were eyeing that, huh? I think you need better taste. What? What mod was this person using? What the heck? Okay, I've accomplished what I set out to do. I'll keep the warm doublet for now, just in case I need it. This is gonna bother my OCD, I think. That's not good. Okay. What? I don't think that would be in my taste. It would. I usually don't watch stupid, silly things like that often. I don't really have a lot of stuff I want to sell. I kind of need everything I've got here. Alright. Honestly, I could go get that memory real quick. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get that. It's not hard to get over there. What? Okay, well I know crap all about Fallout, like any of them, but that sounds like torturing yourself as well. I could probably learn about Fallout if I watched Rycon play it. That's someone I would definitely recommend if you like people who roleplay. He's literally called Rycon Roleplays, and I saw that there was a shooting star that just fell. Leave it alone, me. We can get them when we need them later. But anyway, I love his channel. He's really good at role-playing. He had a sweet Skyrim roleplay series, although I kind of lost interest in it after a while. Ah! Ow! F you all. You wanna effing go? Huh? You're not very bright, are you? She kept running toward me. Okay, that's them handled. Let's go get this other memory. Just because it's like right here, there's no reason for me not to get it. I mean, if I just go from the plateau, it's super easy to get here. Not all the memories are this easy for me to find. I haven't memorized where they all are. I'll mute myself again.
これからゴロンシティに向かいます。あの真珠とダルケルの相性を高める調整を行わねばなりません。何度か動かせたとは言っても、まだまだ未知の部分が残されています。それでもあれは人の手で作られたもの。人工のものならきっと理解できますし、使いようもわかります。だから私は必ずあれを薬剤ガノンに対抗できるよう仕上げてみせます。あなたはその背中の剣を使いこなせていますか？その剣に宿るという内なる声、それが聞こえているのですか？
Okay, that's 2 memories down. Although they weren't exactly hard to get. Well, the first one sort of was, but I managed to get through that on horseback pretty well. Okay, where should I go? I don't think it matters that much, but I would like to buy some food supplies from here, especially milk. Since Hateno is literally the only place you can get it from. And I hate that. Why can't more places have access to milk? So annoying, so annoying, so annoying. Alright. When we next stream this, we'll be single-minded again. We'll probably be trying to unlock all the towers. Rice is pretty easy to get a hold of, so I'm not worried about buying that. Now, do I want anything that's in here? Well, there's that knight set, but I don't really care about that. I hate the Hylian tunic. It's just a mishmash. I hate it. Although, now that I'm looking at it, is it just me, or does that sort of look like the champion leathers from Tears of the Kingdom, just different color? I'm probably tripping, but it just immediately made me think of that. Alright, I'll wait till later, and you must be shy if you're hiding in that corner. Poor thing. Well, I know what it's like to be shy, so don't worry about it. I feel ya. Okay, I do my usual ending spiel, but I am really hungry, I am tired, and I also need to go to the bathroom. So I'm just going to end stream, Templar. I'm sorry you missed most of it. Hopefully tomorrow or a few days from now I'll be